Especially coming off last night's effort and what you had been saying. How did you feel about the consistency throughout the night?
Yeah, really proud of our group for just taking the lessons of last night's game. Where we failed to make the simple play, to see the open man in front of us, and trying to force things to certain guys. We really bought into that morning film session and tried to have carryover into tonight's game. We moved the ball beautifully, and as a result, the shot quality was high, and we had a great shooting night from the perimeter. So, really proud of our guys for applying the lessons of last night.
I just wondered what you thought of LeBron's efficiency and how he was 30 points, 5 of the last 7.
Yeah, he was unbelievable tonight. You know what I mean? It's still. I shouldn't say it surprises me, but it's just incredible, for him to play at such a high level, to perform the way he did tonight. Not only just with his shot making, but his playmaking, his will to take a tough loss last night and say that's not going to happen again. And the 2 losses we had against OKC where we built big leads, and and let them get back in it. He wasn't going to let that happen again tonight. So just a great performance by Bron tonight.
Jovan?
Frank, along those lines, I think you guys had a 25-point lead in the second quarter. They cut it down to 12. Then LeBron helped get a stop that led to, a swing 3 to Vogel that kind of swung the momentum back in your favor. And then also, in the fourth quarter, they got it down under 20, and then he had a fake handoff for a dunk. What did you see from him that kind of helped you guys steady the ship whenever they were trying to make a run?
Yeah, I mean he stabilizes us, and in particular those sequences you were talking about. But I mean I just thought throughout the game, he helped build the lead, not just sustain their runs, or stabilize us during those runs, but he was solid all the way through, and great performance.
Okay.
Frank, probably not reasonable to expect 22 points and 6 for 8 from 3 on a nightly basis from Avery, but you did continue to put your faith in him with playing time when you asked about him before, and some of the analytic numbers weren't looking so great. What was his performance tonight? What did it do to help this win, and just what have you gotten from Avery this season?
Yeah, well, anything we get, offensively is a bonus. But I mean, he's a guy that's averaged 18, 20 points per game in this league, at a certain point in his career. So, he is certainly capable. It's just how much are we going to move the basketball? If we're going to move the basketball and we're going to let the ball find energy and find the open man, guys like Avery are going to have big shooting nights, and we're always telling him to be aggressive offensively. And I don't know what Shea's final line was, 11 points. And 4 assists after what he did to us the first 2 games. Avery Bradley was fantastic on the ball with him. So, again, the defensive matrix, or metrics, that, can go into a guy like Avery's performance with the team defensive rating. There's a lot of variables in play there. And, to underrate what he brings to our group's energy, it's misleading. And, he just had a great 2-way performance for us tonight.
Dan?
Frank, can you tell us any more about Anthony and kind of the late scratch there? Is he going to need imaging or anything like that? Do we know that level of seriousness?
I don't really know exactly what the next steps are, other than the medical team just said, we want to find out, exactly what it is before we put him out there. So they're going to hold him out for tonight's game. But I don't know the exact next steps.
He never made it out on the court, right? Is that correct?
I don't know. He got treatment, and they just came in and said he's out.